Let's go straight into the top 10 evening updates. We begin in Maharashtra, where the political battlefield once again heats up ahead of key Legislative Council elections. In Thane, Mahayuti candidate Ravindra Phatak filed his nomination in a powerful show of strength. Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and senior Shiv Sena leaders stood firmly beside him, projecting unity and confidence. The message was clear. This is not just a nomination, but a signal of political dominance and preparation for a tough contest ahead. From electoral politics, the spotlight shifts to a national concern that continues to shake public trust: the NEET paper leak controversy. In Mumbai, Union Minister Ramdas Athawale acknowledged that multiple leak incidents have surfaced in the past, and several arrests have already been made. He emphasized that no large organized network is currently active in Maharashtra and that strict action has been taken. Still, the issue continues to raise concern among students and parents across the country. In Bengaluru, politics took a quieter but meaningful turn. BJP MP C.N. Manjunath attended a public event where he congratulated D.K. Shivakumar on becoming Chief Minister. However, when asked about allegations of political proximity with the BJP, he avoided direct comment. That silence itself became a talking point in Karnataka's already sensitive political environment. Meanwhile, from Tamil Nadu and Kerala comes a completely different kind of headline, one of inspiration. Sanithu, an engineering graduate from Kerala, has begun a remarkable 4,000-kilometer bicycle journey to Nepal. What makes it unique is his mission. He is riding on a single wheel to spread awareness against drug abuse. Each kilometer of his journey is becoming a moving message of discipline, awareness, and determination. In Chennai, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister C. Joseph Vijay's departure for Trichy via private aircraft also drew attention. While the official purpose of the visit has not been fully detailed, the timing and visibility of the movement added to the day's political discussions in the state. In Delhi, governance and numbers took center stage during an interministerial briefing. Officials revealed that a major digital government scheme has now received over 2.62 lakh applications worth merely 1.71 lakh crore rupees. Out of this, around 35,000 crore rupees has already been sanctioned and over 15,000 crore rupees in guarantees issued. The highlight is the fully digital process through the Jan Samarth portal, showing how technology is speeding up governance delivery. But Delhi also remains at the center of a serious investigation. The CBI produced 3 accused before the Rouse Avenue court in the NEET UG paper leak case after their custody ended. The probe continues as investigators attempt to uncover the full network behind alleged exam irregularities that have triggered nationwide concern. In Haryana, political attacks intensified as Minister Anil Vij targeted the opposition, questioning the unity and direction of the India alliance. He claimed the opposition is confused and expressed confidence in BJP's growing strength across states. His remarks added another layer to the ongoing political confrontation between ruling and opposition camps. In Uttar Pradesh's Balia, the political temperature shifted from statements to streets. Samajwadi Party workers staged a protest outside the district magistrate's office over inflation, unemployment, and paper leak issues. Protesters submitted a memorandum to the governor through the DM, with leaders including Sangram Singh Yadav and Rohit Chaubey addressing the gathering. The protest reflected rising public frustration over key economic concerns. And finally, from West Bengal, internal tensions within the Trinamool Congress came into focus. Senior leader Kunal Ghosh announced the expulsion of 2 MLAs, Sandeepan Shah and Ritubrito Bhattacharya, over alleged anti-party activities. He stated that they bypassed internal party channels and approached the speaker directly. The party has called it a disciplinary violation, while political observers see it as another sign of internal strain. Stay with us for deeper updates, ground reports, and breaking developments.